love this movie. I'm sure it's a very tough day doing press when everyone comes in loving something. So was this when you were offered this or discussed this with Ryan, was this the fastest you said yes to something?
You know what? Yes. Indeed. In my mind, I had always said if Ryan reaches out to me, I don't care if it's a 2-second commercial, it's a yes. And, I read the script. I was already a fan of his taste and everything. And I was like, after reading it, dream role, dream cast. We got to go to Greece. I mean, it was so terrible going to Greece and the baklava and all those things. No, it was like a once in a lifetime thing. You just say yes, just these sort of special murder mysteries that he's making and innovating in. And my character is like a dream because I got an opportunity to really, really show range and go to different places as an actor that I hadn't necessarily gone to. Yeah.
A year and a half into lockdown, when the phone rang and said caller unknown, I picked it up and went, yes!
Anybody, take me.
No, it was no, but it was an easy yes. It was particularly. It's not unlike Miles's friends getting the invite from him. The way that Kate Hudson, throws her hand in the air. That was pretty much all of us on this film.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
Right. The thing about this, though, is both of you guys have such well-written characters that are three-dimensional and, funny and serious. Did you realize how funny it was when you were reading the script, or did you really get it when you saw the first audience screening?
When we were reading, when I read it.
It was laugh out loud
privately.
funny, yeah.
And then when I watched it for the first time, I was by myself in a small theater. Ryan had showed it to me at the production office, and I was like laughing. I didn't see.
It was a laugh out loud funny script.
I was just
very,
like,
very funny.
I am thoroughly entertained, and I cannot wait to watch this with an audience.
I'd say almost everyone. Ryan's amazing because he's so relaxed and he's so authentically inviting of actors to say, riff, do, he brings people who he wants them to goof around. He wants them to toss in a off the cuff idea. But all that relaxation is a function of how meticulous he is, ironically, as a craftsman. It's so well built. The bassline's so strong that I think he's like, you want to, if we can add on to it, great. But
Right.
everybody's in a state of relaxation with him. That's very rare because his fundamentals are so great.
When you were looking at the schedule and you're seeing all the stuff you need to do, what was the day that you had circled like, I cannot wait to get to set that day?
For me, it was every day. Like, I hate to be cliche in that way, but it's just the truth. I actually loved working with each and every last cast member. There was a bond that happened because this was in the middle of a pandemic, so there was a sort of bubble that we had to stay in and be in so that we didn't get sick. We couldn't go out and be at the clubs in Greece. We had to stay together, and we spent a lot of good time together that allowed for so much trust as actors. When it was time to go there and take risks, you just trusted the person that you were with, that they had your best interests, and they were super giving when it was, your close-up moments. So I was excited about the whole experience, to learn, to watch, to just to stay in this summer camp, if you will. It was like a summer camp you did not want your parents to come and get you from.
Without ruining it for anybody, but there is a moment where Benoit Blanc uncorks his detective prowess in a very unexpected way, disrupting some of my character's plans and for a game. And I thought it was so it was really funny on paper,
Yeah.
and I was dying to see Daniel do that bit.
Yeah.
There was also funny exchange. The thing about someone wins and he says, "What do you win?" And the thing about an iPad. I was that dinner table. The dinner table scene in the beginning of the murder mystery game among the characters had a lot going on that I was pretty excited about.
There are lots of twists in this film. So once I was shocked, when reading it, I was like, oh, I did not see that coming. So I think for me, it was just seeing how we were going to play that, and that was something that I was excited to sink my teeth into.
Need to go. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And seriously, congrats on the movie.
Thank you.
So